What's up, guys? Boogie back again. So, guys, we have Pop the Balloon Love Mountain Edition. This is a new Pop the Balloon that I'm reacting to. It's not Arlet Amuli's channel. So, I just wanted to see, they have a different style, different guests, different layout, different host. So, I want to go through it and see if the women and the men are as delusional, as peaky as the women and men on Arlet Amuli's channel. All right. And then honestly, my guess, I haven't really watched it. I've watched a few clips on Instagram, so I decided to review it. But honestly, my guess is probably it's going to be the same mindset. And what I mean by that is we have seen coming from 2024 and now into 2025, the women's standards seem to be going higher and higher. And then some men are also becoming picky. But, we have seen that women don't like men who are 6 feet anymore. They expect men who are taller than 6 feet. If you're 6 feet or shorter, they think you're too short, you're short king, even if they're 5'1", even if they're 5'4", even if you're way taller than them, right? And then we have seen that women don't really like nice, calm guys. They like some guys who are gangster-ish, have the gangster persona. And then we have seen some guys who have missed out on good women because they're too picky. Eyebrows, these, or shoes and things like that. Usually it's the women, but some guys have done it too. Because for me on my channel, I hold men accountable, I hold women accountable. But without further ado, let's get into it. Thick. Okay. Did you guys see that red flag? Oh my god, she has a red flag right here. Okay.
My name is Wig. I'm looking for a down-to-earth woman that I could, just chill and vibe with, get to know.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, Love Mountain Edition. I'm your host, Deshae Shelton. And with me, I have a lineup of single ladies. Hi, ladies. You ladies ready?
Okay, so the lineup. She looks good. I mean, certainly all black men would love her. She's thick. She looks good. She's the most in shape. Oh no, there's also this one. So the ones that stand out to me is number one right here. I'm not a wig kind of guy, but she still looks good. Nice and fit. She looks good. And she looks good. The rest, this one would look good, but she has a huge red flag on her breast. She has a big ass tattoo on her breast. So 1, 2, 3 are my favorite. Now, they look good on paper, on the outside, but obviously the mindset may be different. Let's go.
Ready? Okay, let's bring in our single gentleman. Hello.
How you doing?
Good. Okay, let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Wiggin. My age is 37, and I'm a truck driver.
Okay.
Oh my God. Is it the height or is it the fact that he's a truck driver? Like, what's wrong with that? It's like all of them were waiting to hear. I think it's the truck driver, because if it was the height, they could have popped as soon as they saw him. So truck drivers can't get a good woman? Like, it's not a good enough job? Because they all waited for him to say his job and they went pop, pop, pop. Oh my God, we are cooked.
Okay,
and they're
you
laughing.
Do have a few pop balloons. Let's find out why the ladies pop.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you give us your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Haja, and I'm 31. I'm a pharmacy tech.
And why did you pop your balloon?
Because you're a truck driver, it means you're not going to be around a lot. So I'm kind of a clingy person. I need my man next to me.
Yeah, but he has to work. Because what really is confusing to us men is like, these ladies want a man who makes lots of money and who's going to provide a lifestyle. But on average, a man who makes lots of money is not going to be home all the time. He's going to leave in the morning and come back in the night. So even if he's around, he's probably going to be tired. So you gotta have to, you can't have it all. You can't have a man who makes lots of money and has all the time in the world for you. You're gonna have to pick and choose, ladies.
Well, you know, in truck driving, you have over the road people and you also have local.
True.
Yeah.
Are you local?
Yeah.
How many hours do you usually drive? Like, is it per day? Do you leave and come back, or do you leave for a couple of days and come back?
Like 10.
I mean, you already popped your balloon. If I was him, I wouldn't answer these questions. The moment you pop your balloon, you cannot ask me any questions. Because the reason you keep your balloon unpopped is for you to have a chance, to give me a chance to ask me questions to really figure out if I'm your type. But if you pop just because you hear the title of the job and you don't even ask questions, I wouldn't answer any questions. I'll be like, you already popped, let's move on.
10 to 12 hours a day. Same thing what a nurse would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Other than that, other than him being a truck driver, is he your type?
Yeah. I could take that.
What makes him your type?
I mean, he seems like a gentleman, and yeah, I mean, I guess.
Okay. Is she your type?
Yeah,
No.
she chocolate. You know, I like chocolate though.
Okay. Can you give us your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Beverly. I'm 32. I'm a speech pathology assistant.
Okay. And why did you pop?
We know each other.
Oh.
How do y'all know each other? Ex?
No,
never made it
doubt.
there.
Oh, y'all dated
Oh.
before.
Can't even say that.
Exactly.
We've gone on dates.
Yeah.
This is awkward.
It's very
Yeah, it's real awkward. Like, it's a small world. Anyway, they probably live in the same area. I guess they went out and things didn't work out.
awkward. Yeah.
That's life, man.
Your name, your age, and your occupation?
Knowledge. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I'm 42.
Okay. And why did you pop Miss Knowledge?
Because he went on a date with the lady standing next to me.
Okay, but what does that have to do anything with you? He went on a date. I'm sure you've gone on dates with other men. Should men reject you because you've been on dates with other men? Like, that doesn't make any sense. This is dumb.
Hey, I am a man that like women, so.
Exactly.
Me and her are going to be hanging out more after the show.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, so we're kind of like friends now. So.
Before you found
this is what they say that single women keep other women single. This is it.
that out, was he your type?
Yes.
And what made him your type?
He's handsome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you might have missed your blessing.
She is
Because you're
missing.
talking to somebody else now. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Hey, it is what it is.
Is she your type?
Yeah, she got chocolate. She got that, everything going on. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is
Your name,
crazy.
your age, and your occupation.
Hi, I'm Dawn. I'm 41. I'm a pharmacy tech.
Okay.
Okay. And why did you pop your balloon?
He's shorter, and I don't trust truck drivers. I just don't fool with him. But that's not nothing against you.
Yeah.
Very handsome, nice fellow.
Yeah.
The shoes, cute. Kind of threw me
My
off.
Vans?
I don't know, maybe the way they laced up or something.
Mm.
But it's just. But you might be nice for somebody.
Yeah.
It's not my
I feel you.
style.
Okay. Is she your type?
No, not really.
Why not she?
It's just
That
just
hair.
not my type. You know what I'm saying?
I can say for him because one thing I've noticed on these shows, most men don't want to be as vocal or as direct because once they say things direct, women get, their feelings get hurt. They get offended, and then the people in the comments want to cancel them, right? But even if when the women judge them for being short, for being bald like me and things like that, it's okay when women do it. But men on these shows these days don't like to speak out exactly what they feel because they don't want to be attacked by women in the comments and social media. But for me, I can already tell it's because of the crazy hair. Obviously, she's overweight, and then the red flags on her shoulders right here.
And she don't give me that wild effect. Like, I need them butterflies. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need. I need them butterflies. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you do have some
Oh my
Okay.
God.
We have one pop balloon here. Can you give your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Michelle. I'm 32 and I'm a nurse. You're very handsome. However, you're too short. So that's the only reason why I popped.
That's crazy. Well,
Oh my God. Honestly, at this point, all short men, if you don't have Kevin Hart kind of money, because the whole all short thing only matters when you don't have money or when they don't know that you got money, if we're going to be honest. But now I think they're putting two and two together, like, okay, he's a truck driver. They make good money, but not that much according to the women. To me, they make good money. And then it's like you're short, but if you don't have Kevin Hart kind of money, then it's an issue. You know, it's tough out here for men, if we're going to be honest. So some guys are giving up, and this is why.
oh, you know what I'm saying? It depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for your forever, and if your forever was a short person, you know what I'm saying?
My forever would never be short.
Hey, you never know.
Wow.
God created them in whole different packages for you now. I'm
Understood.
just putting a little sauce on you.
That's fair.
That's it. Yeah.
And he's right. Some of these women, if God told them the love of their life, the husband, their Princess Charming, their Prince Charming is a short guy, they would say, God, fuck you. I'm not even kidding. That's what they would say. Because he literally just said it. Like, hey, you never know your person or your Prince Charming, the love of your life is going to be a short man. And they're clearly saying no. They think that God, every woman thinks God has a tall, rich man for them. And that's crazy. God didn't make enough tall, rich men to go around. But every woman wants one.
She
Beautiful
your
though.
type?
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I like that.
Thank
She give me them
you.
butterflies. You know what I'm saying? What I'm talking about? Yeah.
Thank
That's what she gotta have. You feel me? Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation?
I'm Crazia, and I'm a flight attendant and social worker.
Okay.
And why did you pop?
I popped because I heard you say that you like, I guess, someone that's wild. I'm not really wild, so more chill and calm. So yeah.
Wild?
You said
Yeah.
He said he wanted the wild.
The wild, like-
factor.
Oh, the
Yeah,
wild.
like you
Oh,
know,
I'm sorry.
yeah. If
You
you're
did
in
sound
yeah.
like wild, but it was wild.
Mhm.
Sorry.
No,
Yeah.
you good?
Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay. No balloon bag. Okay. Other than that, is he your?
So that means she used the word as an excuse to reject him. Because usually what happens once most women reject a guy, even if one or two women find him attractive, they look around in the lineup, see everyone has popped their balloons, and they're like, you know what? I thought she was cute. But if all these women don't like him, maybe there's something wrong I can't see. Let me just pop my balloon. It's the hive mentality.
Your type?
Yeah, he's handsome. I think you're very handsome. You're
Thank you.
chocolate. I like that.
Thank you, thank you.
Is she your type?
She don't give me that wow factor. You know, I'm butterflies and Michael Jackson. You know, you give me butterflies. You know what I'm saying? But she pretty though. You know what I'm saying? But just not for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Hi, my name is Remy. I am a behavior analyst. I work with kids with autism, and I'm 29.
Okay. And why did you pop?
I just kind of wanted to hear him out a little bit, but I just wasn't really feeling the vibe. So,
No problem.
but you are handsome though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then another thing I hate is when they reject you and then they say, but you're handsome though, trying to make it seem like they're being nice. Like personally, I would be tight. It's like, okay, you rejected me. Don't give these backhanded compliments. You know, it's like you ask, like no, you rejected me. That's it. Don't call me handsome. Like I don't want it.
Now, is she your type?
Yeah, she's my type though. Yeah. I
Is she
would.
your type?
You know, like
Butterflies,
she
no?
give me the butterflies. If I was in the grocery store, I'd be like, hey, hello, how you doing? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Is he your type?
Yeah.
He is handsome. I mean, usually a
See,
little taller,
again.
but
Hey, that's
I
that's
think you're
fine.
very handsome. So,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, there's a balloon left. 2. Okay.
Okay. You do have to unpop balloons. Let me let the ladies ask you a question.
Okay.
Okay. Your
He should be the one asking the questions to qualify them to him because he's the one who walked out.
name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Nietzsche. I'm 35 and I'm commercial cleaning.
And do you have a question?
Do you like me?
Yeah, you fine. I like that dress.
What kind of
That's
question
why?
is that?
Yeah. No. Beautiful. Long hair, natural. it says that you give me them butterflies. What I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? You got me on that Johnny Gill. Maybe want to say my. You know what I'm saying? Sure looking good tonight. You feel me? But yeah, like I would like to get to know you, talk to you, see if we got chemistry. You know, cook something up. You know.
So you big on appearance first, so.
Everyone is big on appearance. Literally every other woman in the lineup rejected him because he's short, which is appearance. You didn't have an issue then, but now you don't like the fact that he's saying that you look good. Every human being uses their eyes to see first. Unless you're Stevie Wonder, then somebody has to do it for you. But everyone looks at everyone. You see if you find them attractive. It's nature. Like, you can't fight it. So it's an issue if a man finds you attractive now. He doesn't know you. The first thing he sees is appearance. Oh my God. What is going on with this dating shit?
You know, that's the first thing that'll draw me to you. But now that I'm sitting here, I feel them vibrations. You know what I'm saying? We're on the same frequency. That's what I feel. What about you? I don't know. I could be wrong.
You said one question. No more me. Okay.
Got me out here rolling now.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Shakora. I'm 32, and I'm a personal banker.
Do you have a question?
Yeah. So, what are you looking for in a relationship?
I'm looking for compatibility. Someone who's down to earth. Someone who has a lot of charisma. You push me, I push you.
Okay.
You know, a best friend, homie, lover, and friend.
Okay.
You know, that's what I'm looking for. I'm big on that old school stuff.
Old school love.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, old school.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, could I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What type of music do you like?
R&B.
Okay, yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Yeah. That's my vibe. Yeah.
Okay, I like the chemistry.
So let's go.
Okay.
I like the chemistry, but like I said, usually when most of the ladies in the lineup pop their balloons, other ladies usually like to pop their balloons because of the hive mentality. So let's see, but I'm hoping for the best.
Okay. I'm gonna let you ask the two ladies a question.
Okay.
And speak up so she can hear you.
Okay. Let me see. What would be your biggest attribute that you would give me if you were my woman?
Good question. Good fucking question.
I mean, that really, it varies. I can give all type of attributes.
So what are they?
It's just, what is your biggest strength that you could offer a man?
Good question.
Well, I'm
Let's go.
super supportive.
Okay.
Super supportive with everything.
Okay. I like that.
Okay. Did you hear the question?
Yes. I would say comprehension. When you're dating someone, you don't want to just be able to communicate. You want to be able to comprehend that person, understand them, and where they're coming from.
Yeah, I like
That's
that.
a good answer.
Okay, I'm gonna let the ladies ask you a question.
All right.
What's your biggest attribute?
Biggest attribute is I'm a fighter, no matter what. Hard times, good times, I'm fighting. I'm gonna push you, no matter what. I'm here. Ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
Okay, and your question.
Do you have any children?
No children.
Okay. No children. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, these two, the way she's looking at him, she's smiling because the first one, she looks good, nice dress, but she's not smiling when she's talking to him. It's like there's that friction, which I don't like. These two, I hope they really make it. Let's see.
Do you have children?
I do. I have two.
You have two?
Yes. Is that a deal breaker for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Beautiful though, but
Thank you.
it's just, tired of being a stepdad,
Most men are tired of being stepdads, man, because you don't get anything from it, man. It's a thankless job. The kids are gonna tell you, my daddy, and then when you and the woman break up, you already built that bond with the kids, and then it's like, maybe baby daddy drama. Some baby daddies don't want new men to even talk to their kids. It's like it's a tough situation, man.
I won't.
fine.
Yeah. You beautiful though, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
You
she
know what I'm
looks
saying?
good.
But it's just like, well, goddamn. It's all good though.
I mean, that's fine. That's your
Yeah.
preference.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Did you want to pop? You said it's a deal breaker?
Yeah, shit, well.
Let's find out why she popped. Why'd you pop?
I feel like
She's
the
mean.
question that he asked me, I just kind of like pushed it back on him, and he was kind of hesitant. So
No, he answered. He said he's a fighter. What the hell is wrong with this woman? She's mean. I can see she looks good, but her energy, she's not even smiling. Like she, oh my God, I can already tell, man. It's so bad when a beautiful woman has bad energy. Oh my God, I can smell it.
but I mean, that's something that you asked me, so I feel like he was kind of hesitant with the question.
He answered
Yeah, I
the
respect
question.
it. I respect your mind. You know, those are your choices.
Okay. Unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so
Damn.
much.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's tough.
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Christine Olivier. Check the description for the link.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Rob Bailey Jr., and I'm looking for the complete package. Complete package. That's what I'm looking for.
All right, let's go.
Okay, let's bring in our next single gentleman. Hello.
How you doing?
Good. Your mic? Yes. Okay. All right, let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Bailey. I'm 35. I'm a college football coach, entrepreneur, and I do government contracting.
Okay, Bailey.
Yeah.
Well, you have no pop balloons. I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask the ladies a question.
Okay. First of all, y'all look nice. Y'all look nice. Y'all came prepared. For sure. So, what's the main reason you think you guys can be of value to a man that's
Good
kind of
question.
actually looking for a trophy? What that look like?
Okay, let's start with you giving us your name, your age, and your occupation.
Nietzsche 35, commercial cleaning. And you said repeat the question?
Like, what you bring to the table? Like, what's your value? What you believe?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Women hate that question. And the only reason they hate that question because it makes them accountable. Because they are used to the mindset of what is a man going to do for me. As soon as a man is like, okay, what value are you bringing to me? They'd go to I'm the table. The man should do everything for me. It's a good question because it helps a man see the red flags right away. Oh my God.
Oh, wait.
Okay, why'd you pop?
The whole bring to the table thing, I'm just not.
Bring to the table? For sure.
Yeah.
You don't have no value?
Good question.
It's not about that, but when I just hear when you word it, bring to the table.
Okay, I respect it.
It is about the value that you bring to a man. They just don't like to be asked what they're going to do for the man. They always want to talk about what the man is going to do for them. They are used to that. So when a man asks, okay, what are you going to do for my life? They get offended because there's nothing they're going to do for you.
Okay. I'm going to ask the ladies. I'm going to have the ladies answer your question. Okay. Okay, your name, your age, and your occupation.
Michelle, I'm 32 and I'm a nurse. When you ask what do you bring to the table?
Yeah.
I'm the table.
I like that.
What did I tell you guys? Put the flowers down in the comments for me. She literally just told him she's a red flag without saying she's a red flag. Any woman who says I'm the table, it simply means I expect the man to do everything for me and I'm not going to do shit. It's like I'm the prize, do everything for me. Like impress me. I am not going to do anything for you. I'm just going to be a liability in your life. I'm not going to be an asset in any way. Impress me. Run away.
I'm the table. That's all that needs to be said.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Haja, and I'm 31, and I'm a pharmacy tech. See, bring the table. Yeah, like she said, just me. It's whatever I have or whatever I could offer at that moment. So.
Okay.
The mindset is crazy.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Beverly, 32, speech pathology assistant. I don't like the way you worded that.
You don't like how I worded that? I see. Y'all went to popping like.
Yeah, I really wanted to pop my balloon, but I wanted to talk to you and just address that because.
Talk to me.
Yeah, like I kind of wanted to ask you a question.
Okay, ask me a question.
No, answer his question first. You see how she's turning from the question he asked, and she's trying to ask him a question because she has nothing of value to a man. Really, that's what it is.
What do you bring to the table?
See, yo, I'm pissed. Like, I'm mad. If I was him, I would be like, don't even worry about it. Pop your balloon. So that's why I'm not a good fit to go on these shows, because I wouldn't take no shit like this. Like, what do you mean you're asking me the same question I asked you? Because you have nothing to bring, nothing of value to a man. You don't add any value. You expect a man to do everything for you.
Stability, for me, I don't know if the question confused you, but
It's not confusing, but when you ask a woman, what does she bring to the table? Because when you're looking for a partner, shouldn't you build together?
Yeah. So what are you bringing to build together? All right. If I'm bringing the sand, the rocks, the gravel, the shovel to build, what materials are you bringing? Are you just gonna come and watch me? At least bring me a glass of water.
Yeah, when you're building together, you gotta have something that
you're coming to the table together.
Yeah, absolutely. What you willing to compromise? Because at the end of the day, I believe, for me, I'm from Louisiana, so our beliefs and our roots are a little different. So I'm more the type to say, hey, what you bring what make you different from everybody else that's here?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, everybody say they single, everybody say they the one, everybody say that they the trophy. What make you different? That's all I mean. What make you feel like that you can be the one?
Your name, your age, and your occupation?
I'm Knowledge. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, business owner, writer, poet. And what else? I'm sorry. 42.
And what do you bring to the table?
I bring myself,
oh my God.
Someone that's always willing to grow, become a better version of myself, constantly evolving, love, loyalty, honesty.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, kind of good answers. Way better than the rest of the lineup, honestly.
Your name, your age, and your occupation?
I'm Daw. I'm 41. I'm a pharmacy tech, along with being a serial entrepreneur.
Okay.
Could you rephrase the question? I think I heard you down there a little bit, but I just wanted to make sure I heard what I heard.
Look, I'm a Southern man, so for me personally, it's all about the values.
Okay.
Like, at the end of the day, like, for me to say if I want to date you or make you my woman, like, what is it? What is it?
I heard a table.
Like, what you bringing? Like, I guess confuse you, but what is it that you have to where I can say, okay, she's worth for me to say, hey, let me make her my lady. You know what I mean?
Okay, first off, I am the table.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I specialize in results.
Okay.
I'm very resourceful.
Okay.
I'm manageable.
Okay.
I have a degree in finance.
Okay.
I do a lot of different things. I get things done like at the drop of a dime, typically. So I wouldn't say that I am the plug, but I am the connect.
You're the plug, for sure.
I didn't say I was the plug. I said I'm the connect.
Right.
So I might be resourceful in a lot of different ways. So my attributes kind of come in the clutch, you might say. Like when you don't think that you need me, you really need me.
Okay.
And it's okay to get advice or get guidance or leadership from your woman if in that area she's more knowledgeable than you are. Submissiveness goes a long way, but I think it's important for everybody to know their role, and when you know where you fit in, you can make a difference.
Right.
So it's not always about being the person that stands out, but you got to be able to fit in.
So if I give you 50,000, what you gonna bring back to me? What you gonna bring back to the table?
Probably a million.
And that's what I'm looking for.
Quick.
Because with me, I'm a businessman.
That's
so at
nothing.
the end, I don't want you to get the 50K and go get the shopping and buying purses. That come
before.
later.
It's not. Purses is not even
For sure.
the thing. You know what I'm saying?
I
Just
wanna see
like,
the mindset.
yeah.
You do have
Like, for me, the moment she said, I'm the table, any woman who starts with that, I would pop the balloon. Like, I mean, this guy has more patience than me, but I don't even think he believes what they are saying, because she said a whole lot of nonsense. The moment she said she started with "I'm the table," everything else she said after that, that means she's just saying it for the sake of it, to look good, but she doesn't actually even believe it. Or that's not who she is.
Have some pop balloons. Let's find out why these ladies popped. Give us your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Crazy. I'm 37. I'm a flight attendant and a social worker.
Okay.
And why did you pop?
The question for me was just kind of cringy.
The question was cringy?
Yeah, I didn't like how you worded it, and I don't know. So it was kind of a turn off. But I think you're very handsome, though.
But he is your type.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Is she your type?
Yeah, she look nice. Yeah, she's nice.
What makes her your type?
She put it together, she got a little, nice look. She came ready. So.
When a man says a couple of times when trying to describing a woman, that means he's not attracted to her. When a man is really attracted to a woman, it's going to be compliment after compliment. It's not going to be but he's trying to be nice. Like I said, most of these guys have learned, if you come to this show, you have to be nice. Even if the women criticize you, even if the women say you're short, you're this, you're ugly, you as a man, you have to be nice, because you will get canceled if you say exactly how you feel.
So she cool.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Remy, and I'm 29, and I'm a behavior analyst. So
why'd you pop?
Okay. Honestly, I didn't like the question either. I think it could have been worded differently. Like you said, what makes you you, or what makes you unique? I think it could have just been worded differently. So
clearly, these ladies don't have any. What's that thing we do in school? Critical thinking, problem solving skills, or something like that. Because somebody doesn't have to ask you what is 2 + 2 for you to know it's a math question. You feel me? Somebody doesn't have to say what is 2 cows + 2 cows for you to know they're talking about domestic animals. You feel me? Like, you should know what. This is so annoying. Like, they're red flags, all of them. Like, their whole lineup.
I got you. I respect that.
Okay. Now, is he your type other than that?
Not necessarily. I mean, you are handsome, but not necessarily, no.
Is she your type?
Yeah, she cool. I mean, if I see her, I'll say something to her. She cool.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation?
Shakura. I'm 32, and I'm a personal banker.
And why did you pop?
I just didn't like the question. I feel like you going down the line, you could have been more detailed about it and saying like what you really were looking for. It was like a cliche question. Like everybody says, like, what do you bring to the table? Like that's just like,
Yeah. I mean, I respect it. I mean, you here, so I need to know. I want to kind of fast forward and kind of know, exactly what you bring. So I respect it.
Yeah.
Okay. Is she your type?
She cool. I see. I'll say something to her.
Is he your type?
He's handsome. If we were out, I wouldn't say anything to him. I'm a little shy, but he's cool. He's nice looking.
Thank
you.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Okay, you do have some unpopped balloons. I'm gonna let the ladies ask you a question.
For sure.
Okay. What's your question?
Where do you see yourself in, I'm not going to say 5 years, where do you see yourself in 4 years?
Okay, 4 years where I see myself. I got a good battle rhythm right now. So, what I'm doing right now, the progression is good. So I definitely see myself, of course, more financially stable. I'm doing good right now. I'm a family guy, so I love the family. I'm from Louisiana, so I love taking care of my family, my aunties, my mom, and I just for everybody to be happy. So ownership, closing deals, that type of stuff I love to do. And I'm big in athletics, so I love to see the young generation, all the young athletes come up in the game, and kind of see them flourish. So in the next 4 years, I see myself kind of being more that mentor, like I am right now, and just kind of continue guiding the next generation.
Okay.
Your question?
Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got kids.
That's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't have no kids.
You'll be all right. That's fine.
Okay. Your question?
What's your relationship like with God?
Man, I love God. I fear him too. So it's Lent season. Of course, I'm fasting right now. So I look at that. That's important to me. It's very important to me. That's my roots. That's where I come from. And I'm going to stick by that. I done been in situations that he done brought me through, and I'm not afraid to say that. So it's strong with me. I definitely can tell you that.
I know you said you have kids, but how many?
I got 4 kids. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 kids is a little bit too much for a woman. I mean, like I told you guys, I'm fair. The same way I can say that men don't want to be stepfathers, it's tough to be a stepmom also, even if they're not required to provide financially for the kids. But taking care of 4 kids for a woman who doesn't have her own kids, you're going to have a couple $1 million. You're going to have $2 million. Some women do it, but on average, it's tough as well. So I definitely understand why a woman wouldn't want to be a stepmom as well.
You have any kids?
No.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation?
I'm Knowledge. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. What was the other question?
Yeah.
I don't like telling my age. What are some of your character traits?
Man, to be honest, what's my character traits? I'm loyal for sure. Dedicated, hardworking. That's some things that people know about me. And it's stuff like that kind of stick with me. People know about, they come to Bailey, they know Bailey gonna get it done. They can stand, they can trust him. He's trustworthy. And that's always been who I am all my life. So I'm the guy that you can come and you need some things done, he gonna get it done.
How many different baby mothers do you have?
Whoa.
You don't know?
2.
Have you ever been married?
Almost. I'm ex-military too. So I was in the military for 4 years, 2nd lieutenant. So things didn't work out, so.
Are you Muslim?
No, I'm not Muslim.
Okay.
I need to be Muslim.
No, I heard you say something about Lent or.
Yeah. So I practiced that. I'm not, back home, if you know anything about Louisiana, we're big on the Catholic religion. I'm not Catholic, but I practice a lot of the things that they do. So it's everybody look at Mardi Gras as a big celebration and big party, but at the same time, we're giving up something to get better. So, once Mardi Gras is over with, Fat Tuesday and all that good stuff over with, it's Lent season. So we're giving up something to get better. So I'm all about that. You got to give something up to get better, sacrifice something. What you willing to sacrifice? So that's the reason why I kind of asked the question in the middle early on, like what you willing to sacrifice, what you compromise, what you willing to give up to get to that next level. I don't want to be stagnant. I'm all about getting better every single day.
Bro, I'm going to tell you right now, they're not willing to sacrifice anything. They want the man to be perfect, and they want that man to accept them the way they are. So I'm sorry to break the bad news.
That's me.
Same here, but I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm just now kind of finding out more about Louisiana and hearing more about it since I've been here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need to go there. It's a great place.
And your question?
Like, what is your idea of like gender roles, and do you consider yourself to be a provider, or what type of man are you in a household?
Definitely a provider. Like me, to be honest with you, I'm not big. Like, I know a lot of women be big on the 50-50 and things like that. Like, do your job. Like, do what you do as a wife.
What you mean? Do your job.
Do what you do as a wife. Like, make a house.
And what does that look like to you?
Make a house a home.
And what does that look like to you?
Like,
he just said it. Oh my God, this lineup is so crazy. She's asking the same question, he's giving the same answer, and she keeps going. Do you know what that tells me? It tells me she doesn't know what he's talking about. It tells me she doesn't know what a wife actually does. It tells me she's not a wife. It tells me she's not wife material. Oh my God.
Taking care of the family, making sure the house good. You ain't gotta worry about, like, I'm okay with the bills. You can take care of the little light bills and stuff like that, but the big bills, I got that.
Light bills.
It's whatever you want to do.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If you see, like, hey, I want to help him out a little bit, that's fine, but, I'm not big on the 50-50 stuff, because if that's the case, I wouldn't be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if I gotta go 50-50 with you, I'm not ready. That's that's me personally. You know what I mean? So in the past, I never done 50-50 with a woman. I always feel like, me personally, I want to be the guy to be that provider. That's who I am.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is what I told you. They are quick to ask a man what he's going to do for them, but when it's time for them to tell a man what they're going to do for him, then they get offended. Then they pop the balloons. Then they say I'm the table. The double standards.
Oh, you need that?
That's hers. Yeah, that's her balloon.
You want to keep it? Oh.
Let's go find out why she popped.
Why you pop your balloon?
Because you didn't go and get it for me.
Because I didn't get that balloon for you? Okay, I want to see how bad you wanted that balloon. That's the reason why I didn't get it for
Not
you.
that bad, because you didn't get it for me.
I respect that.
So that means she let the balloon go to test him, and the man stood on his business. He ain't gonna get it. Why are you trying to test me and you and all that? So she threw her balloon so he can go get it, like as if he's a dog or some shit. Yeah, good job, man. Good job.
I respect that, love. For sure. I can give you another one. You want to get another one?
She thinks she's all that, man. Unbelievable.
You see what I'm saying? You see how you do me, though?
Wait, what'd you
So
say?
you want to...
Go, the attitude, man. I don't... The attitude is so annoying. She thinks she's all that. Oh my God.
Strict program, too, huh?
If you go and get it, yes, I will take it.
Don't get it.
Go get you one.
No, if you no,
let's
you
bring
have
up a balloon.
Said if you go get it.
I gotta go get the balloon?
Don't get it.
Oh, I'm good, love.
Good job. Good job, man. Good job. Because she's trying to emasculate you. She's trying to be like you're a slave, you're a hot dog or some shit. Good job. Good job.
Look, that ship done left the dock.
Exactly.
Okay,
Ship
let's
left the
find out
dock.
why they popped. Why'd you pop?
He's too short.
He's fucking taller than you and you got heels on. What the fuck? Look. You got heels on and he's taller than you. She got heels on and he's still taller than her. He's taller than everybody in the lineup. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the fuck is going on? Oh my God.
She smacked her lips like, he ain't too short.
He's too short for me.
He's too short for you.
Like if I wear heels, I'm gonna be taller than him.
What you got on now?
Okay.
But I normally wear heels, so
For
if I
sure.
wear
You
heels,
an
I'll be
athlete?
taller than you. No.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my God.
And why'd you pop?
Chivalry is not dead, and I'm a traditional woman.
You said shiver?
Yeah, chivalry is not dead.
Shut up. There is nothing traditional about you. He was asking you what you bring to the table. You could have named everything a wife would do and you said you're the table. You're not traditional in any single way. A traditional woman doesn't have tattoos all over her chest and all over her shoulders and, dress. You're trying to, come on, look at your top. Like everything's about to fall out. What's traditional about you?
When she said go get the balloon, you should have got the first one. That
No.
dropped on the floor. She
No.
asked you to go get the balloon. You was
No.
on some egotistical type
I mean,
of
that's
stuff.
just not, that's just, it is what it is.
Well, it's not you. Go ahead, finish your
I
statement.
can't even
Go
lie. That
ahead.
ain't me, love.
It ain't you.
It ain't me.
But she just said you wanted her to have the balloon, but you didn't want to go get it for her.
Because she threw the balloon on purpose to make him like a slave, like as if he's the dog, to emasculate him in front of the public on camera.
Yeah.
That negated everything you just said in the last statement.
No,
It did.
I mean, at the end of
You
the day,
just spoke about
the
all
new-
of
the
that
new
chivalry
balloon-
and
the
a
new
man's
balloon.
supposed to do this and that, but a man can't even walk over and get a balloon. Make it make sense.
You got it.
Yeah. Fumbled.
Okay.
Oh, y'all a little feisty.
Okay.
The
All
attitude.
right. Unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And this is what men have to deal with every day. So tell me why a man would watch this and be excited to date again. Tell me why a man would watch this and not want to get on the plane and go to Asia, go to Brazil, go to Colombia. Tell me why. Like, who wants to put up with this attitude? Because if they can have this kind of attitude with camera lights on, imagine what their men have to deal with when no one is watching. Oh my God.
My name is Yoshar McGee. I'm looking for my special one.
Okay, let's welcome our next single gentleman. Hello.
Hello.
Your mic.
Hello, ladies.
Okay. You can start by telling them your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Yoshar McGee. It's Japanese. I am 34, and I manage a family-owned Amazon business.
All right. Okay, you have no pop balloons. You may ask the ladies a question.
Okay. It's for all or anyone specific?
All the ones with the balloons, yes.
Okay. Does anyone desire more children?
Okay, we're going to start down there because we always start here.
Okay.
Can you tell him your name, your age, and your occupation?
I'm Doll, 41, and I'm a pharmacy tech and serial entrepreneur. And no, I don't desire more children. My children are grown and out of the house.
Understood.
Absolutely.
Understood.
I want to travel.
Understood.
Absolutely.
Okay, give it.
Translation: I want a man to come into my life to pay for my travel trips. Just putting it out there.
Just give him your name, your age, and your occupation.
Shakora, 32, and I'm a personal banker. I do want 1 to 2 more, but it would have to be a serious relationship, and I would have to be married.
Understood. Definitely.
So she had the kids before she was married with her baby daddy or baby daddies, but now she's requiring the new man to marry her before he gets the kids. Is that a good deal for the new man? I don't know. I'm just asking.
Give him your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Remy. I'm 29 and I'm a behavior analyst. I don't have any kids, so yes, I do want kids.
Behavior in that field.
7 years.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Give him your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Chrisia. I'm 37, and I'm a flight attendant and a social worker. No, I do not. Do you want more?
I do. I don't have any, so I desire a family.
Okay, I understand. More.
And that's
I
fair.
understand.
Okay.
Totally understand.
So everyone who popped their balloons tells me they got kids. And they don't want any more kids. But they expect a new man to just come into their life and provide for their lifestyles without getting any kids from them. They're going to have to deal with men who are like 60, 70 years old who already had kids.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Beverly, I'm 32. I'm a speech pathology assistant. I don't have kids, and I do want kids.
Okay.
Your name, age, and your occupation.
My name is Haja. I'm 31 and I'm a pharmacy tech. And no, I do not have kids. I'm sorry, you say you have kids or you don't?
I don't have kids.
Do you want kids?
Yes, I desire kids.
Okay.
Single mamas, all of them.
You do have some balloons that have been popped. Let's find out why the ladies popped. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Kenichi, 35, commercial cleaning. You seem very humble and reserved too, and
What's wrong with that?
I'm not gonna say I'm not, but
I try to be.
I feel it on you. But yeah.
See, now she popped her balloon because the guy is humble and calm. Like in 2025, to women, that's a red flag. If a man is calm and humble, it's an issue. They don't like those kinds of men. They want a guy who's like has like a gangster persona on him and tattoos everywhere. Like that if a man is chill and calm, no drama, it's like they want you to have some kind of drama and all over the place. It's unbelievable, man.
And that's why you popped.
Yeah, I'm kind of the opposite. I'm a really outgoing person.
Translation: she's ghetto and ratchet. Because outgoing doesn't mean you can't be humble and calm. But if she rejected him because he's humble and calm, that means she's the opposite, which to me it's ratchet and all over the place.
Do you like outgoing women?
I do. I'm an outgoing person myself. I'm from Mississippi, so I come from like more of a humble background. I know what it's like to start from the bottom. I know what it's like to start from scratch and to get to where I am now. So like it's helped humble myself into being the man I am today.
Okay. And why your name, your age, and your occupation, and why did you pop?
My name is Michelle. I'm 32 and I'm a nurse. I popped because just not my type. Yeah.
What makes it not your type?
The whole fit and the earrings and stuff. It's nice. It's just not my type.
Okay.
By the way, she's rejecting him because because of the fashion, whatever it is. But she has a big ass tattoo on her breast. You can't see it, but in the beginning, it's right here, somewhere here. But she's judging him.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Knowledge. I'm 42. I'm a cosmetologist. I own my own salon.
Okay.
You want me to keep going?
No. Why'd you pop?
He's handsome. He seems very humble, but I don't like I do. I'm not opposed to having more children, but I don't know if if that's with the age, if it's possible. Like if I'm getting closer to that, because if I do decide to have more children, I definitely need to be married, and so just eliminate myself because of that.
I mean, that's fair because it's funny they have kids with men without requiring marriage, multiple kids, but then they require the new man to marry them to have kids. So it's like he has to pay a bigger price. And it's not a fair deal to any man. Some guys do it, but it's not a fair deal. Look at the way this chick is looking. She's looking like she saw a ghost right here.
Okay. No, is she your type?
No.
What makes her not your type?
I'm not the kind of back and forth kind of guy. Like the talking about someone else about how they dress or whatever the case may be. That's just not me. I grew up with no offense, my mother and father were like that. So I know what I don't want.
That's understandable. Appreciate
Okay.
it.
He doesn't want toxic behavior in his
Are
life.
both these ladies your type?
I see potential. I
Good
can
answer.
say that. I don't fully know. I don't want to judge off of, what's my type when I don't know, specifically
Good
each
answer.
woman, but I can see potential in the both.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm going to let the remaining balloons ask you a question.
Okay.
Go ahead.
My question is, so you say you're not like a outgoing person, right?
I am.
You are?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so can we come back to me?
Okay. You have a question?
Yes. How many kids do you want?
I desire at least two.
At
One
least
of
two. Okay. Do you want to be married first?
Absolutely.
How many do you want?
I want 3. And I really want twins, a boy
Honestly,
and a girl.
this is just my belief. If we end up having kids before marriage, we'll get married.
Yeah.
Because I don't desire to be like a side dad. I desire to be a family, to be in my children's life, and to be in a woman who had my children's life.
That's a good mindset, man. Shout out to this dude. But for women to reject him because he's a calm, humble guy, it's like they don't want good men. Look at his mindset. He's saying, listen, for me, if we're going to have kids, we're going to be married. And I'm even going to be honest, very few men have that mindset. He's a marriage-minded kind of guy. That's great, man.
Do you believe in kids before marriage?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
I said if.
Okay.
If that happened.
Okay.
Okay. What's your question?
Where do you see yourself where do you see yourself in like 2 years?
I hate
2
that
years,
question.
So we actually just opened up another franchise. I don't know if you guys heard of it, Jeremiah's Italian Ice. So we just opened up another franchise on Monday. So I desire to be the owner of 2 more businesses out of our family.
Okay.
Okay. And your question?
Yes, I know you said earlier your name was
Yoshard.
yeah, Japanese origin.
It's Japanese.
What is your nationality?
I am fully black. It is a story behind my name. My grandfather was in World War II, and a guy similar to Yoshard or Yoshida or something saved his life. So he come back and told my dad, hey, I want my grandson named this name.
Okay, that's cool.
It's
Yeah,
a
that's
good
awesome.
story.
Okay. Your question.
So what is like how do you separate the bills in the household if you were living together? Like, do you do 50-50?
So I believe as a man, I'll be the provider. Now, if you take upon yourself to do, help your man with bills, I'm not gonna deny the help.
Okay.
But I do plan to be the provider of the house.
Okay.
Yeah, but men need to stop asking, if I'm going to be the provider, what's going to be your role? Because it looks like I know my role as the provider and you want me to be the provider. What's going to be your role? Because they are quick to ask men to find out if men don't want to do 50-50, if a man can be provide and protect, but they're never quick to talk about what role they're going to be playing in that marriage or relationship.
And sorry, one more question. How have you ever dated outside of your race?
I have, actually.
Okay. And you're open trying new food even though it's not your country food?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right, now you're going to have to pop
Okay.
2 balloons. You got yours? Okay, go ahead.
Absolutely. So I can pop, don't ask questions or anything? Or just pop?
Just pop.
Just pop. Okay. Okay. I'll start here.
Why? She looks good. Damn. I didn't expect him to pop that.
Then I'll go.
Let's start here. Why did you pop her balloon?
So, I have dated out of my race before, and it was, I'm not sure which part of Africa you're from, but I dated someone from Uganda, and it just didn't work out too well. Now, I'm not comparing that to how you would be, but just coming from the experience, we just weren't on the same level.
May I ask what happened?
Don't say it.
Distance. I believe distance ended up. We were together here at one point. I worked as a overseas contractor for like 3 years. So we were together for like 3 years, but once that separated, we tried to continue it on, but it just didn't happen.
Okay, understand.
Okay, now she your type.
I said no.
She has potential, but
That's it. No, he's not attracted to her, and that's okay. But like I said, men are now scared of being transparent and being out there and being direct with how they feel about the women on these shows because they don't want to be canceled. They don't want to be attacked. Oh, you're mean. Oh, you hate women. But the women can go on and say how the guy doesn't look good, how he has bad teeth, how he's short, he's bald, but the men can't say the same thing.
It's more towards the no side because of the experience that I had.
Gotcha. Now it's your type. I know you had your balloon on popped.
I mean, yeah, you was. I was like, no. I was like, this can work, but I understand. But again, I wasn't really raised back home in Africa. I was raised here, so you should ask.
Okay.
Okay. And why did you pop this lady's balloon?
So of course now my desire is to have more children, right? But if I had to choose someone who didn't have children,
Oh, that's fine. I definitely understand.
you know
Yeah.
what I mean? I'm a God-fearing person, so like I'm gonna try to go by the book from scratch.
Yeah. Definitely
That's fair. He doesn't want to be a stepdad.
understandable.
Okay. Now you do have 2 unpopped balloons. I'm gonna let the ladies ask you a question.
Okay.
You said you're a God-fearing person.
Absolutely.
What's your relationship like with God?
I pray multiple times a day. I will say that since I've been here in Houston, I do not have a specific church home, but one of my family members who I'm in business with, he is a preacher, so I get plenty of the word of God every day.
Okay. Do you believe that you need to be connected to a church home?
Yes, because I feel like I was raised to be in a church home.
Okay.
Like my mother would be upset if I had any reason not to go to church on Sunday.
I know, because you brought up the book, so I know the book talks about being connected to the
That's
body
right.
and the head. So
That's right.
I just have to ask.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And what's your question?
What do you feel like a woman would, or what do you feel like a woman brings to your life?
That should be a woman's question to answer. He's a man. He said he's a provider. He knows what he brings to a woman's life. Right? So what you as a woman do you bring to his life? What do you bring to his life? So that's a question you should answer. But it's like she wants him to bring something to her life, and then she wants him to figure something she should bring to his life. Like, oh my God, that's so crazy.
Happiness is a big factor for me. I desire to be with someone who I can just be around every day. You know, a lot of people don't desire that type of connection, which ends up messing them up in the future. So I desire to be happy around my woman. If I'm happy around my woman, we can go places.
Okay, I have a second question. Do you smoke?
I do smoke, but every once in a while. It's not on a daily basis.
Okay. Sorry, I just can't date someone who smokes. I don't mind it. I don't do it. Every once in a while is okay, but it's just not my preference.
Okay.
So.
Maybe you're gonna convince me to stop.
Damn, I knew he liked her. Now he's talking about she should convince him. I knew he liked her. I knew he was going. I knew that she looks good, so I knew he was he wanted to choose her.
No, I don't want to convince you to do anything you don't want to do.
I mean, I desire to stop smoking, of course. I can't speak on anybody else, but I do want to stop smoking, and like I said, going by the book. So I'm trying to live my life right.
Right.
Okay, now is she your type?
Yeah, I see a lot of potential in this young lady.
Thank you.
Okay. Come on. You up here.
He's not attracted to her. If I wouldn't, I've not watched the whole show, but I wouldn't be surprised if he pops a balloon. He wanted her, so I don't think he's attracted to her.
Okay, right here. Thank you. Do you guys have a question for each other?
What's your communication style?
Communication style? I'm all around. Of course, I desire to be face-to-face instead of even texting or FaceTiming. I desire to be face-to-face with who I am in a relationship with the most of the time.
What would you say your love language is?
My love language is, I'm kind of a lover guy behind closed doors.
Okay.
I can say that. So like
So would you say like quality time since you like to be face
quality time. I also have a dark side on the other side.
What do you mean dark side?
As far as like I'm a dominant, I'll just say that.
Okay. So you like to be in control?
Yes.
She's gonna pop.
Okay.
She's gonna pop. I don't know. I have a feeling she's gonna pop.
Do you have any questions for her?
What is your love language?
Quality time and acts of service.
Okay.
So I like to spend time together, and then people doing things for me without me having to ask, like little things like taking out the trash.
Oh, of course.
Taking my car to the car wash.
Okay.
Little things like that. Planning a date, writing me notes, you know?
Okay. You still like notes?
Yeah. Write me a note. Okay. Make me lunch, make me dinner, you know, little things.
What are you doing then? If I'm providing, I'm doing all these things, making you dinner, making you lunch. What are you doing? Oh my God. The entitlement. This is what I was saying. They are quick to mention everything a man should do, but they never mention anything they're going to do for a man.
Things like that. Put a note in my little lunch bag, you know?
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Oh
little things. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant.
The Disney
Let's
fantasy.
Go for a walk. Let's take a picnic, you know?
Okay.
He's not interested. He's not
Let me
interested.
ask you a question. At home right now, in your refrigerator, if you had an option to cook us a meal, what would it be?
Good, tricky question. Let's see.
There is turkey sausage. There's beef sausage. There is eggs.
What's the meal?
Oh, the meal. Probably
That's a tricky question.
sausage pasta with cheese.
Sausage pasta?
Yeah, with cheese. You never had it?
No.
No? You're about to pop my balloons?
Guys, put the flowers down in the comments. I'm a genius. Like, I can read body language. He wasn't interested. When a man is interested, he doesn't even have to ask all the extra questions. He can ask the extra questions on a date. But he was interested in the other red-born girl, light-skinned girl from the start. He wasn't interested in her. So he used all this time to ask extra questions to find a reason to pop. And he finally used the food reason.
It's good. Why did you pop?
No offense, you may
Yeah.
enjoy sausage pasta.
It's really good.
But of course, I'm from Mississippi, so I got to have soul food.
Soul food? Like what?
Collard greens, cornbread, cabbage, turkey neck bones. Should I go on?
You don't cook that?
Absolutely.
Hey, the whole nine.
Yeah, no. I can't have gluten. I'm not cooking none of that. It's going to be healthy choices.
Okay.
We're going to eat salmon. We're going to eat turkey. We're going to eat steak. We're going to eat pasta, things like that. Yogurt,
Ooh,
eggs,
yogurt.
egg whites. Yeah, we're not a
Okay.
good match. So thank you for popping my balloon.
Food-wise, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
He
Well,
wasn't
thank you.
interested.
All right. Well, unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
He was not interested.
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Christine Olivier. Check the description for the link.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Joe Six. I'm out here just looking for a little bit of fun, maybe a little bit of love, keep the vibe.
Okay, let's bring in our next single gentleman. Hello.
How you doing?
Jeez.
Good. Okay,
Wow.
let's start with you giving us your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Joey. I'm 39, and I'm a business owner.
A business owner?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what type of business do you own?
Got a water cooler and appliance business.
Water cooler and appliance?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, you do have a few pop balloons. Let's find out what a lady's popped. Okay, give us your name, your age, and your
It's the
occupation.
height.
Knowledge. I'm 42. I'm a licensed cosmetologist and barber.
And why did you pop knowledge?
What
Height.
ethnicity are you?
Hispanic, Mexican.
I don't date out my race.
They don't date out of their race when they don't know how much money a man makes. Because these some ladies, I can tell you, they are attracted to all the famous actors. We're going to talk about Brad Pitt and all of them. They are attracted to them, best believe.
Respectfully.
Is she your type?
No, ma'am.
What makes her not your type?
She reminds me of a comedian.
Okay.
What's this?
A younger Lavelle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. It does look like LaBelle or Lynette? I thought Lynette. Oh.
Prettier Lavelle.
Because I thought you was trying to be funny for a minute. Because I was going to say, don't do that.
No, ma'am.
Don't do that. 'cause
She's
I was going to
offended.
say ribbit, but okay.
no.
All right.
The
It's all
attitude.
right.
All right.
Oh, look at the hyena coming up. The hyena in Howard's coming up.
Have a good one.
You too.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Doll, 41, pharmacy tech.
And why'd you pop?
I don't date outside my race. No disrespect.
None taken.
Is Doll your type?
No, ma'am.
Why isn't she?
She looks a little older than what I would date.
That's
But
facts.
you old. How old are you?
It's all right. I'm 39.
See, this is why men can't be honest. She was saying she can't date out of her race. That's being honest. As soon as he says he's honesty, as soon as he's honest about his preference, hey, you look older than I would like, and then she's offended.
Can't tell. You look older than me, and I'm 41.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't look older than you. Oh my god, the delusion.
It was the bags for me, but okay. I got you.
Work a lot.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now they're all offended.
Let's
See,
find out
men
why she
can't be
popped.
honest.
What's your name? Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Remy, I'm a behavior analyst and I'm 29. Really, I just not feeling attracted to, and also your age as well.
Is
Respectful.
Remy your type?
Yeah, pretty.
Thank you.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation, and why did you pop?
PG 35 commercial cleaning.
Height.
I'm 5'8" without heels.
Is she your type?
Tall, dark, and pretty.
Thank you.
Okay.
Like I've told you guys, the only time this height shit matters, one thing I've learned, they only care about the height when they don't know how much money you have. If this guy, they knew he had $50 million in the bank, then height wouldn't matter anymore. Trust me.
You do have some balloons that are still unpopped. You may ask the ladies a question.
Yeah, I got kids.
Okay. Yeah. Who has kids? You have 4? No. No. 2 and 2. Okay. Do you have another question?
How many do you have? And what's your relationship?
How many, what do I have?
Kids.
Okay. So let's do your name, your age, and your occupation.
Okay, my name is Michelle. I'm 32. I'm a nurse, and I have 4 children.
And what is her relationship to?
With the children? How's your relationship with your children?
With my children? Amazing. They come to me for everything. We communicate very well. I have
She looks good. She got 4 kids. She looks good.
those hard conversations with my children.
Good, that's good.
Very close.
She looks good.
Okay, your name, your age, and occupation.
I'm Chrissy. I'm 37. I'm a flight attendant and a social worker.
And you do have kids?
Yes, I do. I have 2 daughters.
2 daughters?
Mm-hmm.
And what's your relationship with your 2 daughters?
I'm very close to them. I'm very hands-on with my girls. They keep me busy. So, yeah. Do you have kids?
Yes, ma'am. 2.
2? Okay.
Boy and a girl.
Okay. Do you want more?
I'm open to it, even though I got done paying child support, but I am open to it.
Okay.
What's wrong? He did his job. He paid his child support. Now what's wrong?
Your name, your age, and occupation.
Shakura, I'm 32 and I'm a personal banker. And I do have 2 children.
And what's your relationship with them?
My relationship with my children, they're my everything. They're younger, so I mean, they depend on me a lot, but my kids are my world.
What's their ages?
11 and 15 months.
15 months?
It's a fresh one.
Yeah.
And you said boy or girls?
Yeah, you got boy or girls?
Both. My son is 11, my daughter is 15 months.
Okay.
Okay. And why did you pop your balloon?
You said about the child support. I just feel like there's no reason to bring it up if you plan on being in your child's life.
That has nothing to do with being in my child's life. It's just a responsibility by the state. I completed. I'm still there for my kids.
Good
I
answer.
understand that. Like,
Yeah, women don't get it. They think every man who pays child support, he's a deadbeat dad. No, sometimes the women, the baby mamas put men who are good fathers on child support because they get mad. They're trying to get back at the man, right? Or they want more money because the more time she gets, the less time he gets to pay more money. And sometimes they do that because the man moves on and finds another woman. So they try to use the state and family court against the man, even if the man is doing everything.
with child support means like you just don't want to be there. That's how I look at it. I just feel like if a man is like gonna raise the kids, there's no reason for women to put you on child support. There's no reason for a state to put you on child support if you're doing your job.
The women do it out of spite. That's what the women don't get. They think all these baby mamas are angels. No, they use the state to try to get back at the man. When usually when the man gets another woman.
These American women will put you on child support. Not all, but that's just America, right?
I think he was just being honest too, just giving his honest. Most men don't even say stuff like that when they're explaining themselves about their kids, but I think he was just being honest as well.
For me, I don't believe in child support. That's how I'm just like for you to bring it up and just.
Lucky man who gets a child by you.
And why did you pop?
He's not really my type. I was just kind of filling him out to see what else he would say.
Okay. And is these two ladies your type?
No, yeah.
And what makes her your type?
Why?
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty.
Thank you.
And chocolate? Is that what you said earlier?
Dark.
Yeah. And why is she your type?
Looks.
Wait, what did you say?
I said we'll make a nice mixed babies.
Oh my God.
Ayala's.
That's your child support.
Right there. Okay. You do have 3 unpopped balloons. I'm going to let the ladies ask you a question.
All right.
He's got to ask them a question too. Come on, lady.
I didn't hear if you said you had children.
I have 2.
Okay. And how do you feel about others having children?
I'm open to it, just not too many.
What is too many?
4. 3 above, 3 and above.
Okay.
Me, I have 2, so if I do plan on having one, I wouldn't want to be the 3rd baby daddy, but I can't have a double standard.
Yeah, I was just curious. Where do you see yourself in 4 years?
Where do I see myself? Trying to retire,
Okay.
honestly.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. Your name, your age, and occupation.
I'm Chrisia. I'm 37. I'm a flight attendant and a social worker.
And what's your question?
My question is, do you want to get married? Do you want to get married?
Yes.
What? She doesn't want to get married? What?
Don't.
No.
At all or just now?
I've already been married.
I haven't been married.
Yeah, so.
And I would want to marry somebody that ain't never been married.
Right. Okay, now is she your type?
Pretty.
And why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I think you were handsome. I like that you were a business owner, so I feel like you were pretty stable. And you seem cool and chill.
Damn.
Okay.
So even men who want to get married are red flags? Yo, it's tough out here dating for a man. It's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Okay, and why did you pop?
So I just wanted to see what you had to say earlier, but you're too short, so yeah.
I figured.
And the kids thing, but yeah, the height, yeah.
And you ain't got heels, so you tall.
Okay, unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
All right. God bless all of y'all.
Damn, it's tough out here for black men, for Mexican men, men with kids, men without kids, short men, tall men, well-dressed men. It's tough out here. It's like, I guess it's the money that makes everything nice and smooth.
My name is Marcus Taylor. I'm loan originator. I'm just looking for that one.
Okay, let's welcome our next single gentleman. Hello. Good. Okay, let's start with you. Let's start with you telling them your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Marcus Taylor. I'm 34. I'm a mortgage loan originator.
Mortgage loan originator. Okay. You may ask them a question.
What gives y'all most confidence?
Okay. Let's start with you giving us your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Michelle. I'm 32 and I'm a nurse. What gives me my most confident is my drive, my ambition. That's what gives me.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Hi, my name is Haja, 31. I'm a pharmacy tech. What gives me the most drive is my family members because, they're back home in Africa, so I have to pretty much work 3 times harder to make sure everybody's good.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
Beverly, 32. I'm a speech pathology assistant. You said drive or confidence? Confidence, okay.
It's confidence.
I would say my identity in Christ, honestly. A lot of prayer and just seeking wisdom.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
Knowledge 42. I'm a cosmetologist. I own my own salon, poet, author, writer, etc. God, He made me in the likeness and image of Him. So.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
I'm Chrissy. I'm 37, and I'm a flight attendant and a social worker. What gives me the most confidence is just myself. I hype myself up every day for everything.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
My name is Remy. I'm 29 and I'm a behavior analyst. What gives me my most confidence? I would say, I think just like health, like feeling healthy and like, and then second would be like my ambition, just like my drive, my motivation, my goals. So, yeah.
Okay, your name, your age, and occupation.
Shakura, I'm 32 and I'm a personal banker. What gives me my confidence, I would say, is God. Just being able to, depend on Him. Prayer, church, religion is really big for me, and being able to trust in God, it gives you a lot of confidence.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Dawn, 41, pharmacy tech and serial entrepreneur. What gives me my confidence? I was just born with it. I came from a line of strong women. So my mom was strong, my grandma was strong. That's all I know. So
I knew this woman was gonna say some shit. She's been saying some shit the whole episode. Like she feels like she's I don't know, she sees herself like she's up here and the man is down here. That's my opinion from watching the whole show from the beginning.
confidence, just born with it.
See, like her energy is off.
Let's find out what this lady popped. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Nietzsche, 35, commercial cleaning.
It's the height.
I just like to feel like my man just overpower me. I mean, I'm 5'8". That's without heels, so I just want to know,
Height.
Okay, so he's not your type.
Well, because of the height, but he seemed really sweet and humble, I must say.
So you gotta be sweet, humble, but you gotta be tall. Yeah, it's like they want to have everything on the list. It's like they have 7 things on the list and they want 10. They want you to have 10. Sometimes they want you to have 11. 11 is the money, if you know what I mean.
Is she your type?
Yeah, she my type. Oh yeah, she my type. I'm sorry.
What makes you your type?
Oh, she beautiful. She very nice looking. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to let the ladies ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you have children?
Yeah, I got two little girls.
Okay. Are they by the same mom?
Yep,
Yeah, okay. And how old are they?
6 and 4.
And you have children?
I have children. I have four children. They're 15, 11, 12, and 5. Yeah.
Okay. And your question?
What's your relationship with your child's mother?
We got a very good relationship. Basically, it ain't no beef. It ain't no turmoil. We basically get along very well. So,
She's not crazy?
nah.
Okay. I would like to fight.
You say you don't like to fight. Okay, your name, your age, and occupation.
Beverly, 32. I'm a speech pathology assistant. What gives you motivation?
I would say my daughters and just my drive, period. Because I already had a drive, so my daughters is just like the battery. They just gave me even more confidence. Yeah, so.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Crazy, 37. I'm a flight attendant and a social worker. Let's see. My question. Do you want to get married?
Yeah, one day.
I told you, even men who want to get married are a red flag. It's crazy out here. It's like things are changing. Like they're changing very fast. You know, it's like men who are 6 feet are not tall enough. Now men who are humble, calm are red flags. Men who want to get married are red flags to all these women.
Not now?
Not ever again.
Nah, I understand. Bad experience.
It was all right, but
See, I never
it's not for me. Yeah.
She doesn't want to be a wife.
Is she your type?
Okay.
Oh yeah, she beautiful.
Thank you. You're handsome too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. What's your question?
If you could describe yourself in 2 words, what would they be?
Chill and motivated.
Okay. I like
Chill
that.
and motivated. Yeah.
What's your question?
When was your last serious relationship and what made you come on the show?
I would say my daughter's mom, and we just both came together and realized that we just wasn't made for each other. It wasn't like no bad breakup. It was just a mutual understanding. Like, hey, we just grew apart.
Okay. Now, is that the 4-year-old?
Yeah, the 4-year-old that was the cut. COVID came, and I had to see my other little girl, and then,
Your question.
What is something that I wouldn't know about you just by looking at you?
What you wouldn't know by looking at me. I stayed a lot of places because my dad was in the military.
Okay.
So like I lived in Memphis, Louisville, Hawaii, Germany.
Okay.
Like I grew up a lot of places, and I'm actually went to every alternative school in Houston. So,
Okay.
and so
I'm familiar. I know what you're talking about. I've never been, but I'm just saying.
Look at the red flag right here. See that red flag? Any woman who has a tattoo on her chest, man, you have to be very careful.
Okay, cool.
Damn.
Let's find out why this lady popped.
He's handsome, dressed nice, seem humble, but just not my type per se. But handsome still.
That's respectful.
What makes him not your type?
Just I don't know how to answer that. He's handsome, it's just not my type. I don't know. Like the chemistry, like I'll feel it.
Gotcha.
I don't feel that chemistry. So
okay. Yeah. Is your type?
Does that happen to men? Like, can a man see a woman and say she looks good, but she's not his type? I don't know. I'm a man, and I'm asking myself if I've ever been. I mean, personally, I don't think so. Like, if it's either I find you attractive, or I don't. I don't know. It's a tough question.
Yeah, she's my type. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's find out why she popped.
So it was just having daughters for me right now. I love kids, but I'm just not in a place in my life where I want to date someone with kids. So
that's respectful.
Okay. Other than that, is he your type?
Not necessarily, but I mean, you seem like a nice guy, so.
Is she your type?
Yeah.
You know what they say about nice guys? Nice guys finish last. Right now, she's not his type, but in 5, 10, maybe 20 years, he will finish last. Then she will want him.
She's very my type. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, you have to pop 2 balloons. You have your toothpick? Okay.
Yep, I got my toothpick. Let me see. Sorry.
You.
Okay, and why did you pop this lady's balloon?
It was, I don't know. I just had to pop a balloon.
It's okay. I was going to anyway because we have kids.
Okay. That's
yeah. We women don't like rejection, So she doesn't like the fact that he rejected her. So she's claiming she was gonna reject him because he has kids. You could have rejected him a long time ago. You could have popped your balloon minutes ago, but you didn't.
So you don't know why you popped her balloon?
Nah, not necessarily. I just had to pop a balloon. She told me I had to pop 2 balloons.
I understand.
Okay. Why did you pop this young lady's balloon?
Just same reason. Well, all y'all beautiful. I just had to pop 2 balloons. That was it.
The truth is, he doesn't find them attractive. But because if he really just had to pop a balloon, he could have popped the first balloon. Because there's a balloon before this woman, right here, and she's good. She's a good-looking woman. But I can guarantee you, she's gonna pop a balloon because she has been popping on men who are not like 6'5", because she's tall as well.
Okay.
This one right here. Pooped the flowers in the comments. Give me my flowers. Give me my flowers. She has been popping on every single man because he's not tall enough. And I knew it was coming. She keeps a balloon until then she's like, you're not tall enough. Watch.
Okay. And why'd you pop?
You're very handsome. I just popped because he's too short.
Told you.
Okay.
She's been doing
Is
that
she your type?
all night.
Yes, she's beautiful.
Thank
Very
you.
Beautiful. Yes.
Okay. And why'd you pop?
Because he's indecisive, I feel like he should have had a little bit more reasoning of why he popped. Just not just saying just because.
No, I don't be trying to be rude.
You gotta speak your mind sometimes, even if it, you might have not came off rude.
I understand that.
Well, man, the thing is, men cannot be honest anymore on these shows because you ladies always judge them when they're honest. When they say, I don't like you because you're big, I don't like you because you're wig, I don't like it because I don't like you because your lashes. You attack them. You're like, oh, you're mean. How could you say that to a woman? But it's like, men have learned not to be honest on these shows. They will just say, oh, she's not my type. Oh, she looks good. I just had to pop a balloon. Or they'll say, I don't know why I popped, because they don't want to be attacked and canceled.
Okay. You do have one unpop balloon.
Yeah, pop a balloon, man. She has bad energy. Don't take her, man.
Do you have any questions for him?
Like what do you explain like your ideal date night? Like what does that look like to you?
I would probably have to see what you would like, because like it's a lot of
Your ideal date night, not what I would like. What
My
is your
ideal date
date night?
Just chilling, just going out,
What is
having,
chilling?
just
Elaborate.
spending time, communicating. Like it ain't no certain specific place or nothing like that. It's just communicating. If we can communicate, we can get some actual things accomplished, like within a date. Learn some stuff about each other. That's the most important thing.
I agree with him, but she doesn't like it.
Go or how you do it.
She popped because most women think a date has to be expensive. If a man says we can just talk, sit down and get to know each other, nothing crazy, they call you cheap, they call you broke, they say you're not putting pressure, they say you're doing the bare minimum. For them, they believe a man has to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars just to get to know them, only for them to ghost him because they didn't feel the chemistry. And the man has put down $400 and then he has to do that with every other woman in his life. No, men have learned, hey, listen, if you're not willing to just get to know me without me spending a bunch of money, then you're not the woman for me. Because it's not guaranteed that every hundreds of dollars I spend on a woman, she really wants to get to know me. They just want to be taken out to eat all the food, and then she ghosts you because she didn't feel the chemistry. But she felt the chemistry when she was ordering that big ass steak the night before.
Why'd you pop?
I like a man that make plans. I like a man that make reservations.
See?
I like a man that know what he wants. Communication should be ideal. Like that comes along with, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a part of being human. Having proper communication, effective communication. That just comes with
2025. How many people
we're not going to talk about
effectively
time.
communicate
We're not going to talk about 2025. We're going to talk about the era. If it's in you, it's in you. You either got it or you don't. You can.
I hate her energy, man. I feel so mad even listening to her. I'm doing this for you guys. I just don't like her energy. Like, she thinks she's up here and she's not. Every man who came on this show, she made it seem like she's above him, like she's all this, she's a Beyonce walking around with a fake hair on her head. Like, I don't like her energy. Like, she did him a favor. If I was him, I would be like, thank you for popping a balloon. You did me a favor.
To make plans or you can't. So communication, that should be every day, not just on an ideal date night. I asked you what your ideal date night was. You bounced it back on me. I asked you what it was to you, not to me, because I know what it is to me. You understand?
Yeah, to you, it's about the food. It's about him making a reservation to a dinner for you to go fill your belly with steak and salmon and seafood. For you, that's your date. He said anything for him. It works as long as you can sit down and get to know each other and communicate. That's his ideal. But you don't like it because you didn't hear a reservation in it and you didn't hear food in it.
Understand what I'm saying?
That's real.
So, yeah, communication, that's one thing that's going to always be evident. That should always be on the table. It should not be something that has to happen on a date night. That should be every day, 24/7. And when you're trying to build a relationship with somebody and we're coming from two different backgrounds, that's something that needs to happen all the time. We need to communicate all day, every day, not just one day out of the month or however you feel like it is to you, because I feel like we should do it once a week. But that's not the time for us to communicate. We should be able to do that every day. When we're together on a date night, it should be about us. You know what I'm saying? About spending time, not about communicating.
That's real.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Unfortunately.
All right, finally, she's done talking. Talking, all about nothing. Just expecting expensive dinner day just to go to eat. Anyway, man, shout out to Love Mountain, Pop the Balloon Love Mountain edition. Good show, not bad. So I'll be reacting to a couple more. Guys, comment down below, subscribe, what you guys think. Till next time, peace.